These are the pros and the cons of having a website. I personally have my own website. I don't find that it's found too much traffic online, so this video is neither for or against having one, but like everything else in the world, there are definitely pros and cons. So let's go over the cons first. It's extremely hard to send traffic to a website, especially in 2023. We're in a very application-based world. A lot of people who buy beats on BeatStars actually use the BeatStars app. They're not buying them through the actual website. That, of course, doesn't account for 100% of beat sales, but it accounts for most of them, at least in my case. In order to get people to your website from a phone to buy, they might not do that, especially since they have to re-enter all of their credit card details and everything else in your website. It's a lot easier to trust BeatStars.com than it is to trust LeahJude.com. The other con is a website can be more expensive than selling on BeatStars. It really depends on who you are hosting your website through and exactly how many beats, as far as a catalog, you have posted on that website. You're responsible for all of those charges. Any credit card transactions, you're responsible for those charges as well. These days, BeatStars is having us cover things like that. That brings me to the other piece of this. Your 1099s have to be set up separately for the website. So that's a bunch of cons for having a website. But what are some of the pros? A big pro is the customizability. Obviously, you can do all kinds of things because when it comes to having something like a BeatStars Pro page, you really don't have that much customizability. The other plus side, if you're selling within the web marketplace on BeatStars, on your website, nobody can get distracted by anybody else's beats because the only beats that are located on your website are yours, unless you're hosting other people's beats. And then you're getting some kind of a commission from the sales or something like that. The other big pro is it does lend credibility. You just look more legit as a music producer if you have your own website, and it's just another piece in the puzzle when it comes to getting indexed on Google, which is what I talked about in the last video. Final pro of having a website, remember that drama that I was talking about when it comes to BeatStars? I'm going to go ahead and put it in a card. If you haven't seen this video, then go ahead and watch this video and then come back to this one. But I go over all of the issues that BeatStars has. The biggest pro of having your own website is not having to worry about any of that stuff. Say BeatStars, for some reason, I think it's extremely unlikely, BeatStars gets hacked again and everything is gone. They cannot get anything back and BeatStars cannot come back up. If that's the only way that you're selling your beats, that's extremely risky. BeatStars gives you this email list and you have all the emails of the people that are doing free downloads if that's the way that you set that up. So you can get some of those people over to your website if they even go to your website at all, which I guess is a snuck-in con of a website. Like I said, it's really hard to get people to a website. Having more credibility and having more eyes on you in general, even if it's not many, is always going to be a pro.